Disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only. Do not try in Minecraft education version.
Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. It's been a long time since I made a long-form video, right? I'm hoping this one will be helpful, especially since my other video on this topic got a lot of views. As you can see, we are currently installing Equicord. You can find the link by either going to my Discord or just searching for Equicord GitHub. You can definitely take a look at the documentation if you want to fork the project yourself or get into installing and developing plugins, but for the average user, none of that is necessary. It's really easy to install with just the click of a button. Just select the version of Discord you use, whether it's Canary or PTB. I also recommend installing OpenASR, but it isn't strictly necessary. Let's open Equicord and show you how it works. As you can see, you already have a lot of plugins available. This is more than Vencord, and it's well maintained. You just have to click a button to enable them. Pretty easy, right? Just follow the on-screen prompts. We'll restart the client later. If you ever have too many plugins and settings, you can use the cloud backup feature and enable sync to cloud. I forget to do that here, but it's up to you. Alternatively, you can just export your settings and import them later if you don't trust the cloud process. For themes, I've already provided a link, but you can find them in the settings as well. Rather than saving them, I always like to just copy and paste using Quick CSS because it's just easier. You'll see what I mean. For this video, I've chosen to go with the Midnight theme. It's a lot like the old Material Discord theme, which is why I like it so much. Let's see how it looks. Looks really good in my opinion, but if you don't like the colors, you can always edit them in the Quick CSS tab, or I guess ask ChatGPT to do it for you. Here, I'm just testing out the split messages feature. It's probably one of the more useful tools for spamming. Looks like this guy caught on, so I had to explain it. And now to uninstall the whole thing, or to fix it if it's having issues like crashing, all you do is load up the same installer and click the uninstall button. Simple, right? You can also change the theme at any time by downloading another one and copy-pasting its contents into the Quick CSS tab. So that's it for this one, guys. I hope this helped you out. If you have any questions or have any apps or projects you want me to test, please leave a comment below. If you're a developer, you're free to contact me on Discord to check out your project. Thank you so much for watching.